Hi guys, and welcome to one of my favorite type of videos. This is called Raid in the Rack. And a Raid in the Rack video is when I go out to any kind of plant center and buy a load of plants. I love buying plants. Now, you know that I've just recently decided to make an indoor garden type terrace, and for that I needed a lot of plants. So when I was finished revamping the whole room, moving everything around, putting plants that I already have in the apartment and crystals around, I was like, oh my God, I can't stop myself. I've got to go out and buy some plants. So I did. See what I brought home. I think that I'll start with the plants that I brought home with me that are near enough full price because I just needed these plants. I needed new house plants. This is a new thing for me, having lots of different types of house plants that I've never had before. And it feels like it's my birthday or something because I have got so many different things to show you here. Right, we'll just start one end and go to the other. Now let's open this one. I told you, as soon as I make this indoor garden terrace, I'm going to be using it for a lot of videos, okay? So, I brought me along some trays because I'm going to be spreading these out on the floor until I find out where I want to put them after I started speaking about them. So the first plant I have to show you is this beautiful dark green leafed plant, elongated leaves with pink to red around all the edges of the leaves. Absolutely beautiful. It's called a Cordyline and it comes from India. It likes half sun to shade, so it'll be perfect in this room here. What a beautiful plant. The next one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, happy plant day to me. This is so nice. I loved it. This plant comes from Brazil. It likes light to half shady conditions. It will do well here. I'm going to be getting a light, especially for the plants as well. So it's going to do wonderful. And you know what I like when I go out and buy plants? I always look to see how many plants I'll be able to get out of one pot. So at some point when I have time, I will be dividing these so I can spread them all around my indoor garden terrace and crystal cottage. I need to share this between both homes. And in this, there's at least two that I can easily separate. So that's a beautiful plant. The next one is, look at the leaves on this. Big, lovely leaves. I saw big plants of this in the plant centre. So again, I bought a small one. I looked to see how many plants there are in there. And my golly, there are plenty. This can be split into many. This is a Aralia. And this Aralia comes from Japan originally. So this is a Japanese plant. And this one likes to be in light to half shade. Again, I'll be having more lights around, so these plants do very well. Look at this compared to me. Look at it. It's like a little jungle just on its own. I love it. The shape of the leaves are just beautiful. So, just this one pot, I can split it into at least 4 or 5 different plants. Love it. Okay, the next one I have to show you is this little beauty. Look at all the wonderful leaves on that. There are loads. That is just going to make a beautiful addition to this indoor garden terrace. Funny thing is, they've written the name of this plant in Swedish. And in Swedish, it says it's called goose's foot. So, yeah, they do look like geese feet. This one also likes to be in light to half shade. So it seems like all these plants are light to half shade, shady conditions. They'll all do fine here with the light that I have. Look at that, beautiful. And I'm telling you what, this one pot has the potential of being split into 6 plants, more. But of course, if you want to keep this nice round bunch quality, you don't split it into so many. But I know I'm going to be splitting it up because I've got so much space around here that I need to fill out and to move to Crystal Cottage. And of course, who knows? Maybe I would get to swap some plants with some people that have ones that I don't have, or give some away as presents. But we'll see with time. Okay, so the next little plant I have to show you is this one. Look at this beautiful lime green colour. I got that to brighten up the indoor garden. And its Latin name is Epipremnum arenum. So this is the same family as the tall plant behind me. And this also likes half shade, light to half shade. Well, that plant there can take deep shade, even if it says on the pot, light to half shade. So I know that this is going to be fine, and I know all the other plants are going to be fine too. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate cuttings in it. 5! So I can make 5 new plants. And this can be a spiller at the bottom of pots, or I can have it as a thriller because it will grow as a vine and trail around. So this is great potential for me. I'm so happy about that little plant. The next one I have to show you is this beauty. This is called Monstera. Okay, the Latin name is Monstera deliciosa. Monstera deliciosa. My God, these names are hard to say. I told you I'm an amateur. I don't know the names of these plants. I need to learn just as much as some of you do, and some of you know your plants. But it's all fun. This is all for fun. I love doing this. This plant I looked at before I bought it, and I can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different plants. 5 separate plants in this one pot. I'm telling you, and this is a beautiful plant. It grows big, and these leaves, when they grow out, they kind of break open into big like pans. They're just beautiful. So this is just a little tiny baby, but it will get big, and I've got 5 of them. I'm so happy. So these are going to be beautiful around the edge in here. Really, really beautiful. Love it. Mwah! Oh, so excited. I love this. My God, see, my energy is up. My energy is up. As soon as I do something like this, as soon as I'm around the plants, as soon as I'm touching the plants and my hands are in the soil and I'm getting all dirty, oh, it's like, oh, I just want to pull my hair out even more than it is. These plants are gorgeous, and I have my crystals there on the side, and my skulls watching me, and everything just feels so good. I hope you feel the same. I'm hoping you're enjoying this. Okay, the next plant is, look at this variegated leaf. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love it. This is called prickly leaf. Spotty leaf or prickly leaf. Again, the names are written in Swedish. I'm so sorry. So the Latin name, I'm going to try and say it now. Dieffenbachia compacta, and it comes from South America. And again, likes light to half shade. Okay. Thank God. Later, I'm going to go down and I'm going to take a photo of all these tags, so that I can keep them, so that I can go and look up information about this plant, because I don't know everything, but I know that they're all going to be happy here. They're all going to be fine. And in this one pot, people, now listen to me what I'm saying to you. In this one pot, you don't need to keep this as one pot. I've got so many plants in here. I can count at least 6. At least 6! Different plants in one little pot. I can spread them out and they're just going to grow beautifully. They don't have to be stuck in here bunched together like that. No, 6 different plants. Can you hear how many plants I brought home with me out of these pots? Loads, enough to fill this whole indoor garden terrace to breaking point. Another, this plant I'm going to show you now is absolutely beautiful. Oh, the colour is amazing. I don't know if you can see it properly in the video, but it is orange, it is red, it is dark green, and it is glowing. This plant is glowing. It's just beautiful. This plant reminds me of a trip that I had to the south of India when I was in a southern state, and we stayed out in the mountains in a place called Trivandrum, and we had beautiful vegan food every single day, freshly made for dinner, and then breakfast and lunch, and then dinner and breakfast, lunch and dinner, you know, like that. They did it for us fresh every day. These plants were outside our hut, growing beautifully in India. This says that it comes from the Fiji Islands originally. Fiji Islands, wow. I mean, I have a bit of the whole world here, Fiji Islands. But this plant reminds me of India because that's where I saw it. Beautiful. A little bit of red colour. I just can't get enough. And this is just one plant because it's one stem that's been cut off and potted on. So this is one plant, but it will grow big and branch out and it will be beautiful. Running out of space here on the trays. So that was it for the beautiful, fresh plants that I brought and had to bring home to put into this garden in the apartment in Malmö. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understand that these two trays have the potential of being something like 30 plants, 30, 40 plants, I don't know, loads, just from these. So remember when you're out there, as I keep saying, look at how many stems there are in the pot and think about if you need more of the plant or not for different places. You can separate them and pot them on and they will become beautiful plants in their own rights, and they will give off new shoots and you will have more and more and more. Otherwise you can just leave them together and let them bush out. That's also a beautiful idea, and of course that's what I'm going to do when I have enough. But the idea that you can just get more for your money and you can do more with these plants is amazing. Plants are amazing. Clone them. Simple. Before I go, just a little crystal dragon to say hi. Please write some comments below about these plants, about the names if you know the names that I didn't really know, and about the pronunciations. Yeah, well, anyway, as long as I can write the names up or get the names, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Because the way I say it, yeah, I'm an amateur, so it doesn't really matter. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching Gardens and Crystals, and I'll see you in the next video.